I don't know if I changed their mind about dark-skinned people or if it's just like they put up with me until we weren't together anymore. I don't know. But the second person that I dealt with dating was this guy, and he told me, "You're the first dark-skinned girl." I heard that so many times. Like, "You're the first dark-skinned girl I ever talked to." And I'm like, really? Like, you know how many times I've heard that? And so it's like always, "You're the first dark-skinned girl. I don't talk to dark-skinned girls because they normally not attractive. You're so pretty for a dark-skinned girl." Yada yada, the list goes on and on. It's like, "Oh, you're so chocolate," this and that. And then they start making these nicknames. They call you like Blackie, or I was like, that sounds like a dog name. Why would you call me that? And just all kind of stuff. Like, and I know like a few times I would be like, "Don't call me that. I don't like that," yada yada. And they would just like laugh it off. And I'm like, "No, like I really don't like people calling me things like that." And they were like, "Why? That's like stupid." And I was like, "Just don't call me that." And then they make me feel bad for standing up for myself, like, "Oh, it should be cool for me to call you Blackie," or like we're at a family event and you say, "Oh, y'all like my black girlfriend, and she's so black looking, but she's so pretty." Like, why would you say something like that? Don't you think that would make me feel uncomfortable? So like those are things I dealt with.
My name is Kiera Beverly, and I'm 23 years old. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Before I went natural, I had long blonde gold hair, and people would say, you should really embrace that. You should capitalize on it. It's going to benefit you when you go on interviews, and so I kind of felt like, hey, I want to embrace the fact that I'm African American. It's been difficult for me to kind of connect with that in a sense. I don't know, because I've never really, I know I'm African American. I know that, but it's been kind of difficult to connect with it because of all the things that people have told me in the past about embracing my skin color and, not really connecting with the fact that I'm African American. I know I'm black on the inside, but sometimes people don't perceive me as being black because of my skin color and my hair color. Well, when I was in the 5th grade, one of my classmates, we've been in class since kindergarten, so she's known me, she's known my parents and everything, and so I don't remember exactly what I said in the classroom, but I remember her saying, "Kiera, you need to stop acting black." And I'm like, "Megan, what do you mean I am black?" She's like, "No, you're not. Look at your hair, look at your skin, you look just like me. You're not black." And I'm just like, first of all, what's acting black? You know what I mean? What did I say to just assume that, okay, I'm acting black? But, you've seen my mom, you've seen me, or, interact with my mom, and how do you assume that I'm, not black? A few years ago, actually, I was interested in this guy, and I really liked him, and I thought he was into me, and we had a really serious sit down, and I was like, okay, we hang out all the time. I think you're great, you think I'm great, but what's the deal? Why haven't we moved forward? And he was like, well, honestly, I've never really thought about dating anybody with albinism. And I'm like, what does that mean? I think that hit me the most, just because I never considered my albinism being a reason why somebody would consider dating me.
My name is Ariana Wall, and I'm 24 years old. I'm originally from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I don't think I've really been treated differently because of my skin tone. I've been always mixed in a mixed crowd, so I haven't really experienced any negativity, and I don't really associate with people who, do negative things towards people just because of their skin tone. So I can't really say that I've experienced any source of colorism. I mean, there's definitely like certain cases where guys will say to like some of my friends that are light skinned, "Oh, you're acting light skinned," and you know, you really don't understand what that means because you know what's light skinned, you know. But they really don't know the person that they're talking to, so they think that they're stuck up or think that they're better than them, but they're really not. Usually, like if girls won't give them any time of day, I'm like, "Oh, you're acting light skinned," and sometimes it's usually darker males who say it to light skinned women, and I guess they think that the women think that they're better than them. I just love, you know, any shade of color. I've dated light skin, I've dated dark skin, so that's not really a factor that is a make or break for me. I've had guys tell me that they've only dated light skin, and when I ask them why, they just say, you know, a lot of them say that they see themselves as light skin just so their children don't come out dark, and but you know, not too much of that because I try to stay away from that.
My name is Christian Smith, and I'm 19 years old. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I don't have a preference, but the trend seems to be that I like light-skinned girls more than dark-skinned girls. So I don't think it's a reason behind. It's just the girls that I come in contact with. I don't really come in contact with a lot of dark-skinned girls, so that's what it is.
My name is Brandon Gatlin. I'm 36. I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana. In regards to what I was interested in coming up, light-skinned females versus dark-skinned females, the culture of the city that I grew up in clearly had some sort of deference towards light skin, or what we would call red bone. However, I understood that there was value in both. What I've seen going forward and growing up is that these days it's more of an issue within the ladies themselves. Women are beautiful. They come in all shapes and sizes, colors, and melanin levels. However, when a woman doesn't have esteem of self, as some comedians have said, then it then detracts from their physical beauty and the attraction level. So I would venture to say, if a woman carries herself like she knows that she's beautiful, that translates, and the pheromones are in the air, and I catch those. So light skin, dark skin, they're all beautiful. It's just about, do you think you're beautiful, woman? I know that's a different approach than a lot of people would take in regards to light skin versus dark skin. And I won't say that initially I didn't have some predilection to light-skinned females, but they're all beautiful, and as you grow and experience the world, you start to understand that there are many different types of people, and there's different things that you can get from people. So I wouldn't want to totally throw away a whole subsection of this spectrum just because of a lack of melanin, or some may have more than others. Women are women, and it's the person that's inside that really makes the difference. I mean, a car is a car. It's all about the driver that determines where the car goes, right? When it comes to the media, I would venture to say that women have done more harm to themselves than men. If you look at the executive producers of most of the reality shows that are prevalent on television today, those are women, and those are black women. So I would say that it's a popular misnomer to assign the blame to the black man or to men in general, when in fact it's not us. It's the women who are profiting from that. And if you really take a look at the lyrics of rap songs, of certain love songs that talk about different colors or melanin levels of women, they're really just in a descriptive manner. They're not judging. They're not placing value. They're just saying that she was this color or she was that color. That's all. So if you really do the research, it's not the men. It's actually the women doing it to themselves.
My name is Phila, and I'm 22. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. As a young age, I always thought, light-skinned girls was winning. But as I got older, I started thinking, like, it don't matter what color you is. If you bad, you bad. You can be red, black, blue, white.